Minute cities is something that the WEF has created called C40, and it's called C40 cities. I would urge you to certainly look on the internet about it. Basically, you won't be able to drive a petrol or diesel car anymore. You'll have to buy electric. If you want food, you will get a calorie controlled system sent to you by text saying this is what you can eat today, this is what you can have today.
That's fucking insane.
If you violate any of these things, they'll freeze your bank account. That is the next step. These are stages in which they're going to implement this stuff. And this was signed up by the WEF, and the WEF has signed up with our mayor in London as the chair. And he has gone around the world to communicate this C40 to all of the countries in the world. And most of the countries are looking at adopting it. Now, I am going to abolish it. It is a hopeless position. We are going to be in an open prison, or shall we say a COVID, for the rest of our lives. We will not be able to work unless it's in our 15-minute city. It's diabolical. This is not the right thing. And it's been hidden from the public. No one's talking about it.
It's not really surprising. It makes sense because it's completely aligned with the demonic agenda, the one world government, where you own nothing and you will be happy and you'll be their little puppet and they can do what they want. And in essence, what this really boils down to is they want your energy. So then you might wonder, how do I protect myself? How do I take back my energy? Well, you got to look at all the places in your life where you're a victim to these systems, these things in place. If you're in a job that you don't want to be in, well, that's one way that they siphon off of your energy. So you got to take that back. It's a game of sovereignty. And if you're not actively involved in reclaiming your sovereignty, they win. We're at a pivotal point right now in human history where you have to make a choice. Walk in the path of New Earth, or basically just following their agenda. Now, choosing the path of the New Earth is a lot more difficult than you might imagine, because it means every single distortion and shadow within you that's attached to the old world needs to be purged. So you got to do shadow work. And what better way to do shadow work than to do it on steroids? Meaning, you show up on social media and you express yourself. Because chances are, if you're watching this, you probably also got some shit to say. And you not saying that is also them siphoning off of your energy. You're suppressing yourself. You're belittling yourself. If you got something to say, you got to speak it. And you do. You got a message. You got a gift that you should be bringing into the world to help more people awaken, more people come back into their sovereignty. That's your soul's blueprint. That's your purpose, is to do work in alignment with that, sharing your gifts. So if that's you and you have been hiding for way too long, comment creator below. Let me help you get started on the path of being a conscious creator, because that is arguably the most overpowered path you can walk, helping you purify your own system and become who you came here to be.